we all know that leaderships are, you go through tough times. I had this in the past where I had bosses that showed vulnerability a lot when they did lie excuses and try to blame other people and didn't take accountability, which was terrible. And then I also had very great bosses that they just admitted when they were having a good day, they were fully transparent, and they showed that they were human. I guess my question for you is it okay to show vulnerability as a leader?
I don't think it's up to me to inspire. I think it depends on the leader. There's different styles. For me, I think this is something that I learned because I've been vulnerable before, and I don't think it turned out well, because then it turned into the people looking at me like I needed them. Whereas, like, we're human, like, we all need each other. I don't mind that. But in that case, they feel like if I need them, they don't trust me as much to beat them. Like, I can't. It's like having an army. Like, if your general was going to your army telling you about the lieutenant trying to, like, be vulnerable and stuff like that, out of lieutenant's like, damn, I should be at your spot. Like, that you saw, you know what I'm saying? And I think it depends on the person. Like, I don't think for you, not even that, but, like, I always look at it as you never complain downwards. You only complain sideways or up. So it's like, if I had the issue, you guys would not hear about it. Because it's like, if I tell you, and it's not like for me being an ass or not, it's just, if I go and expressing my problem and things like that with y'all, it's just like, it makes it harder for you to look at me the same way and, like, keep your ways going, because now it's like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, for instance, and I think there's a point in time where it's like you can, loosen up a little bit, but it's going to take a lot of time. I personally think that you should always, if you're going to complain, like, if I go to our director, I can talk to him about issues, the side risks, or I could put up my boss and talk to him about it because it's upwards. But, like, if I talk to someone that's in, like, the field and stuff like that, it just, the authority, the respect, it changes. It's just the atmosphere. And I think there is ways about it. Like, you could still make and maintain it, but office doing that. I just personally don't do it.
Like, this is an old and that's how this is my first door-to-door job, so I don't know how to do it. I don't know if they had partners out there when they're walking and stuff. But do you think it's important to have a partner out there while you're walking versus like you walking alone?
Yes. You guys could also think back to when, just before I had Windsor Field, everyone was on their own. Like, everyone was going at y'all. No, y'all. When I first, there were some people that stayed together. Like, for instance, when I went to shower you, and then, well, you and I forget her name. The girl, you guys might stay cool spot because she didn't want to be by herself. But, like, a lot of times you would want to go be by on your own. And then some other people will be on that home. You'll notice, I don't know if you noticed, but when I first got here, the numbers after 3 o'clock, just a no appointments. But that's because you were going through the day getting to the rejection. People don't think the negativity hits them as much as they do. They're just like, oh, it's a bad day. Everyone's had a bad day, so it's okay. It's not. Like, you're doing it to yourself. But people don't want to take that responsibility, right? So they can more so put it off of, oh, the homeowners are this. It's the territory. And they'll make excuses in their head. It's just like, no, you just don't have a positive voice in your ear. You don't have someone else, that side person that you can talk to about your problems, because you can't talk to homeowners. So now you have a rub day indoors thing in your face. Now you put her next door like, all right, I'm trying. And energy, exactly. Now your bad energy is doing that, and they see it, they snip. They're like, yeah, I don't know shit for you, you at best. So, like, and it's the same thing when you have great energy, right? When you have great energy, obviously it's not perfect all the time, but you have great energy, homeowners feel it. You notice your conversations about, you're just talking to people just talk to. That's the energy. So people don't really like to see it as that, but that's huge. Having a partner with you is so huge. Now, You get someone that's not a great partner, right? You get someone that's just a negative dance. It can bring you up and it take you down. Yeah, do you think it matters which party? 100%. If y'all two walking together, y'all have it there. Because y'all piggyback off the energy. Y'all know it's like, I'm not taking these homeowners serious, and y'all can laugh about stuff. But then you have a partner that's like, they want to shadow you all the time. They want to be a leech, right? They just want to take all the energy. They want to try and criticize you, tell you what to do. Now they're disrupting your flow. Now it's like, that's a bad partner. So it's like, I think a partner are very helpful, but y'all got like that boundaries, and that I want someone that's like productive. Because I see it all the time where it's like, you put, even when we're making teams together, Parkers, you put certain people together, 1-0, 0-0, 2-1, and just like people that are nasty, but you with the wrong person, man, just cook.
Had one those so close. It was so close to my other with
The Joe reaches out.
yeah, it's not that.
What was it?
It was what are the steps to motivating a team and getting every individual to actually buy in. I think I kinda.
Or a what?
What are the steps to motivating a team and getting every individual to action buy in?
Oh, they got to like you. Yeah, they got to like you. They don't like you, though. Yeah. You're not going to work for somebody on life, at least not long. So, motivating a team, yeah, they got to like you. If they like you, it's easier and more there. It's easier because you know what their goals are, right? You got to know what your team's goals are. Inside of work and outside of work, especially outside of work. You got to care for them outside of work. You can't just care about them in work. That's why I always said, like, your 9 to 5 is important, but your 5 to 9 is just as important. If you're not doing nothing in your 5 to 9, it's like, think of it like this. You're training 8 hours a day. There's 24 hours in a day, 8 of you sleeping. A third of your day you're training. That means you're only getting a third better every day. Imagine if you did 2/3 of your day of training something. You're going to be a lot better, right? Obviously, you want to have your home time and stuff like that. You're not going to use the full 5 to 9, but like if you're doing a little bit more than just a third, like it's just, it counts. Like it's not snowball effects.
Yeah, it's that.
I think. I say count like 30 times there.
No. Has not to do in fit things. Like, there's comments I saw. The cat you was saying, right? How do you that bad interaction and all that carry to your day to the next door? That's I know today on San Clay. Sleeping out the door, she answered it. Hey, I'm doing da. She's just like this. And in the middle of our first step, I'm like, looks like me out. Get her up there, just go. That's what I'm certain. Because I just told that good stuff, and I ain't get no point per night. She's like, no, I was just indeed in her the door, no, da. I was like, well, go well, okay. People checks up. I just stop face up. I didn't even want to face her once. Just go.
A bit, son. Stop working. Psych.
I let that get to me. I sure got it. I back out.
I mean, you're human, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you gonna have moments like that. You just fed up. Like, yeah, it's gonna happen. Obviously, you don't want it to happen, but before it got to that point, that's when you make the phone calls. Like, you're thinking about it all the way at the end where you're already out. You know what I'm saying? You want to do it early. And the only reason we feel like don't fake phone calls is because it's just lazy, our ego. Like, we tell ourselves, like, I already know what they're going to say. It's not about what they're going to say. You need to get off the chest. It's not about the same thing when, like, your life gets rough. Like, sometimes you really just got to get off your chest so you could. Like, you ever see, like, the nail in the head analogy? Where, like, the girl, so, like, it's like, they use a girl because I guess the stereotype would know where you complain, stuff like that. But, like, the girl had a nail in the head, and the boyfriend, the guy, is just constantly trying to tell her, like, take the nail out the head. It's going to solve your problems. But, like, if the nail in the head isn't the problem, the girl's going to take it out. She just needs to get it out, and she'll figure it out on her own. A lot of people just need to just talk it out. And I think a lot of times as a leader, that's super helpful, because it's like if you get a phone call, you need to identify if the person just needs to vent and you need to shut up and listen, or if the person actually needs help. Because a lot of times as a leader, you mess it up, right? Someone calls you and you're trying to fix their problem and they just keep trying to talk over you. That's a clear sign that's like they're just trying to vent. They don't want to fix the problem. You should have shut up and listen. They go figure it out on their own. And then there's other times where they ask you questions, and now it's like they want you to fix a problem. And then sometimes you just ask straight up, like, yo, do you need me to just hear you out, or you actually want me to help you out? And if they just keep talking, it's like they just want to talk. And that's helpful, but they'll figure it out for
I would say that, like, how big do you think, when you go and do a knock on these big door, how big do you think acting listening is? You know what? We're broad area toward the script and all that, but try to go out there, shoot spurt sometimes. Not even listening for the homeowner saying, because I rush to get to that step. So I'll pick anything like acting listening is out there.
It's huge, and I think that goes right back to result oriented, right? The only reason you're trying to run through is because you want the appointment. You want the money, you want the result. You're not worried about, well, am I getting this step 2 the best way? Am I getting a step 3 the best way? So you're so worried about you. Now it's not about doing. The homeowner would see that and everybody like, something's off. And now they're just like, I don't really want, because you're not really helping me out. And when you go into senior sales, it's even more, right? If you're not listening to what they're saying, you in there for 2.5 hours. You're not listening. Oh yeah, they up to you. You have to get a bat in there, yeah. You can hear how. Get out.
So we got to be kicked out crib free.
Yeah. It happened, bro. It happened. I make kicked out.
I don't remember. I really had a receipt. Actually, into I don't know what there were. I think there was an India can, and they had fed me and everything. Like they were bad, cool. I got all the way down. I was 2 hours in, and I was just about to go through the last day. And the wife, like the husband was with it. Like he was listening to me, everything like that, going through everything. The wife was like, yo, you got to go.
It's like, I mean, she is like, you've been here way too long. I was like, yeah, I'm not leaving like right now. Just as soon as I stepped out, she said, okay, go, he's about to leave. I brought the window in. She saw that. She said, oh, nah. She was like, yeah, nah, you wasn't planning over me. She's like, you got to go. Like, she's like, no, done. I don't carry no one, and this is now me. And then I got yelled at. I got in trouble too. Not yelled at, but I got in trouble because it was like, when you're 2 hours on an appointment, you have to SP. Luckily, it wasn't the SDR set. But, you leave out of here. But I got kicked out right before.
Yeah, we didn't have crazy. Sorry, what's up, man? We dropped the big.
Yeah, I got kicked right out. And I tried to tell her, listen, let me just step. Gotta go, and I was just like, pay me.
Like, yeah, happens a few times. I've also had times where
I've also had times where like I get fed up, right? Just like that. Like I'm a human too. Like I had bullshits. I get fed up. I'm not in the right mindset sometimes. But like this was recent too. I went to this lady's house and she was we'll talk about personality types too, but she was an analytical type, right? Analyticals are very, very like get to the point. Like I don't need the bells and whistles and everything like that. That get to the point. I think they like statistics, stuff like that. So when I was going through my process, I was talking about the little stuff. Like she's like, I know I need to change, like whatever. Then I started talking about her gutters. So I was like, yo, if I'm here, like it's free. Like I just did record. She's like, no, I just want this. I'm like, all right, whatever. So when I came back in to show my demo back, she kind of looked at it. She was like, oh no, like if it's like this is not. I was like, listen, man, I will lie to you. I don't want to be here just as much as you don't want me here. Like I'm trying to show you how to do this the right way. Like we're trying to show you the window so you actually know what you're buying. I was like, imagine buying a car without test drive. Like, why would you spend? I was like, Anderson will come out here and charge you $20,000 for this window. Why would you spend $20,000 if you don't know what you're spending it for? You could also get for $2,000. like there's a wide range. We'll show you exactly what it is, so that way you know what you get into, so you know what the estimate entails. And she's just like, not going for it. And I'm just like, man, I'm gonna lie to you. Do you want this cove or not? And she's like, I want the cove. Cool. You need to know like the ins and outs of the car, or at least some of the car, somewhere you know what you buy. She's like, please don't open that bag. I say, what? Go ahead and worry about it. You want me to do yes? And I shouldn't have done it like that again. It was just like, look, I'm over here to on myself. I was scared. Well, it's just, you get fed up sometimes. That happens. And you got to forgive yourself for it too. But I should have done that. But I was just like, yo, she's pissing me off. She had a dope ass jacket that should try. Had stain on. I don't want it. But now,
this wraps up number 3. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all tuning in or listening to what we got to say. Definitely make sure y'all get that subscribe button and all that. Follow us. And let's see you on the next one, man. Be out.
Yeah, like Chris said last time too, make sure you take your showers.
100%. As big. 100% the face there. Later. It's this big.